are here at the Koitaniro, Tororo. Maybe let's start with the Prime Minister.
Yeah, thank you very much. I want to take this opportunity to welcome our guests to Uganda. Basically, we are in Tororo district, Koitaniro village, at His Royal Highness Papa Emorimor III, King of Iteso. So you are most welcome, and we appreciate you for coming. We are very ready to learn whatever you have brought us, and I also want to convey the apology from His Royal Highness, who is away on official duties. But as you heard from him, you're most welcome, and when he finds time, he'll welcome you again. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So YouTubers, we are going straight to show you what's happening here in Uganda. We are excited to be here today, meeting the Madam and the Prime Minister. This is the team that is representing the King, the Highness, and the son. Yeah, I'm told the son and the daughter. They're quite a team, as you can see.
And Papa
And Papa from where? The YouTubers are listening. Say it.
In the company of Daktari, we enjoy celebrating this day for the benefit of this home.
Thank you. I call him Dadi. That's why I'm finding it difficult to get his name. Thank you. So here, as we continue, you'll just relax. We will take you through so that you understand. Most of the people have been wondering, how do you inoculate the maize? How do you do it using a small fertilizer? How come it is something that not many agronomists know? You will understand from the practical sense how you apply the fertilizer. It's a very small inoculant fertilizer. We have done quite a lot of trials in Trans Nzoia, there in Kenya. Now we're in Uganda. And Ugandans and us, you want to know if you're really interested in the history of the countries around East Africa. Uganda and Kenya, we are one and the same people. You will hear the Teso from Uganda and the Teso from Kenya. I'm surprised today. It's the same thing. Come on. How do you say good morning in Teso?
Ewalarit.
Ewalarit. How do you say good evening in Teso?
Ewarit.
Ewarit. Good. There you know. That is Teso for you. So today we want to go straight and show how we are going to inoculate the seeds that you're seeing. This is corn. For those who don't understand the other language, or it's maize, we want to prepare these seeds for planting, and then we'll update you how the maize will be doing. This is our first entry, and we are really excited to show you, our YouTubers, how this process continues, which we call inoculation. So just give me a moment. I'll be there. I'm looking for my bag.
Did you really come with it? Or you left in the car?
Maybe in the car.
I think you must have it.
No, in the car. Okay, just a moment. You can stop it a little. Small bag you're seeing here is carrying a lot of fertilizer. For those who are joining us for the first time, the inoculant fertilizer is that small. This is enough to inoculate seeds that you'll be able to cover 2.5 acres. So it is equivalent of 5 DAP bags. That means it's a very economical product. Then the other thing is that the product will enhance what we call a nitrogen cycle, because it actually converts nitrogen to ammonia, and then it is in the form that the plants can use. It also does a very important function in the soil, converting of the phosphorus to the form that the plants can also use. That is a function that you can only find with Bioprop FHB, a fertilizer that we are proud to call Bioprop FHB for Africa. So join us and see how we go through the process of inoculation. So we will take this content, and you can hold this for me, the Prime Minister. We will empty this. Well, when that will be needful, for now, not an issue as such. We are going to give almost that content, because from the approximation, this is not 25 kg. So this could be about 15, thereabout. So we'll leave some for a different application. There, that's what you do. Then you seal it back. You seal it very well.
Remove as much air as possible.
Thank you. That's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. Yeah, you can now reopen again so that you make sure.
Just like this.
Yeah.
Then you remove the air bit as you seal.
Yeah, you seal.
Yeah.
So once
for
reuse. Thank you. Then the next thing you will do exactly here is we are using an innovative technology. We don't have the sprayer. Normally we use the sprayer bottle. Then it becomes very easy for you to spray from that. But since we don't have it now, then we will show you how this happened here. So we will do this. Maybe hold this. Move closer. Just okay.
Move closer so that you see.
We will do this. Close to about there. It can be full. This is 500 maximum. That's not a problem. I need the bottle top. Thank you. Oh, you did it from the top. That was very nice. So I was holding. Then you shake. Sorry.
Sorry.
You shake a little bit, just to give it a mix. Thank you. Thank you, Prime Minister. He seems to be already an expert.
He's an expert.
Yeah. You make sure that
it mixes well.
Mixes very well. It is easy to dissolve. Then once it has dissolved, you have a juice like a juice like.
Make sure you don't put it close to children.
well, it might not be that harmful, but it's not meant for.
Looks like
Thank you. Yeah,
looks like passion juice.
The moment you are there, then your fertilizer is ready for application. Then you go. I'm happy. Then I want somebody to be mixing now. The Prime Minister.
Come now.
Yes. Then come this side. Then continue doing the mixing. You mix. You mix.
Every seed.
Continue mixing with ease and enjoy doing it, so that every seed picks the fertilizer. You can sing a song with that. Mix. Spread on that. We want that video to look good. Just make sure that every seed picks the moisture. Yeah, every seed picks it. Continue doing it. Continue doing it. We'll enjoy that with the music. We're enjoying it with the music. This is the time we needed to hear some Teso music. You know, people are watching you. The YouTubers are watching you everywhere in the world. Please continue doing it. They want to know. It is nice to be in Uganda for the first time. Concentrate please. For the first time, we have introduced Bioprop FHB here in Uganda. I want us to have one meeting, please, so that we concentrate. Thank you. Continue doing that. Do the mixing. Do the mixing. That's what we call inoculation. People have been wondering, what is inoculation? It is the application of the fertilizer the way we are doing, such that you are able to get the right mix the way you want. Enjoy doing it. Now, once you have emptied the entire fertilizer like that, then the process of continuing to do that, so that every seed picks the fertilizer. That uniformity is what you're looking for. Every seed must pick its fertilizer so that we are able to move to that direction. That is what we want. Remember, we are in Tesoland. We are in Uganda. For the first time, we are introducing Bioprop FHB in Uganda. For you to appreciate the value of Bioprop FHB, you must pick the message of biological agent when it comes to fertilizer application. The benefits, as we mentioned to you, it has to do with production, it has to do with enhancement of the soil, and that is very key. This is what is going to happen. So what is happening from here, let's go together. From here, what is going to happen is they are going to dry this. They are going to dry this under the shed. I want you to get a material which you put somewhere under the shed so that we show them. Yeah, we show them how you're going to place it down. Get a paper, get tandarua. We call it tandarua here. For you who are in Europe, tandarua, you have to research what that means. It is some sort of tabling, some sort of material that will give you the floor for you to apply this and let it dry, not in the sun. Because if you do it in the sun, then clearly you are going to affect the biology. As we've told you always, it is ancient soil biology for modern farming. Ancient bioorganics is an African concept which is much to do with the biology that has existed in many years. You need to know. We are talking about ancient times. We are talking about the history of the people. We are talking about the culture. We're talking about the tradition. But one thing we want to thank God is that our biology is ancient. Just marking from what our president said the other day, we say, welcome to the future, biotechnology, Bioprop, FHB, because the future is here. We just need to go back to where we came from. Bioprop is an inocular fertilizer that restores life and fertility to the soil, whereas improves nutrients uptake of the plants as it unlocks phosphorus for plants to use. That I've already mentioned. Bioprop FHB is the only biological fertilizer that is able to bring the soil pH back to balance, besides enhancing nitrogen fixation. The soil pH is very important, because if you don't have the optimum soil pH, some of the microbial functions and biological processes will not be up to date, and they will not be beneficial to your crop. That will not translate to anything close to the production that you expect. So with enhancement and balancing of the pH, then the biology will be vibrant, the nutrient uptake will be maximized, and then that will translate to better production as you expect. Something else I want to mention, the inoculation process that we have used here, why it's important, it gives the seeds an opportunity to pick fertilizer uniformly, and that will translate to the uniformity which we've been speaking about in our field. So thank you so much. As we continue, the next process is actually drying, which we are waiting, and it will be done under the shade.
We are going to the veranda.
We're now going to do it at the veranda. You'll continue seeing this, what we're going to do, so that you understand the process. That's our process. We are now way to the veranda. It is at the palace of the king of the Itisol here in Uganda. It's exciting, the sun is good. I don't know whether this is north or south. It's been a while in my geography. This is south, I'm told the king is saying it's south. And we want to say we're excited to have this opportunity of introducing Bioprop FHB in Uganda. Our neighbors, spread it, open it wide, so that you spray that like, turn, just turn it, yeah, thank you, that way. Good. Yeah, that's enough.
Ngoja kidogo, ngoja tu kwa mlango
Yeah. Just pour, the Prime Minister. Thank you. Now we are in the process of the final stage of doing inoculation. This is how it is done. You've been asking, how do you dry it? You just spread it. You can spread it like maize that is going to the milling process. Here in Africa tunasema posho meal. Ile mahindi ambayo inataka kwenda kuanikwa ili itengenezwe unga, lakini hii ni ya kwenda kupandwa. Kwa wale ambao mnaelewa Kiswahili, hapa leo tuko Uganda, tuko kwa mfalme na tumekuja kuwaonyesha vile Bioprop FHB mbolea hii inaweza kusaidia rutuba na iweze kusaidia mazao yetu. Vile tunaendelea hivi, nafikiri tumefurahi. Mungu ametusaidia kuingia Uganda. Tunashukuru sana Prime Minister kwa kutupa nafasi. Tunashukuru sana mama wa King ambaye ameweza kutupa hapa, and the young King. Thank you. You need to know that we really appreciate you. Thank you for everything. This was good for our YouTubers. This is the process. 1 hour, 2 hours. Once this has dried, then it will be transferred to the bags, which will mean that the seeds will be ready for planting. Yes, that is it for today, and thank you so much for watching us.